Hello, Instagram. I think I'm live. Yes, I am. Hello, Instagram. Hello, it's Marie here from the Awake Revolution, and I felt just like I'd hop onto Instagram because I'm such a Facebook person usually, and I've been really enjoying recently sharing some messages on here. Um, on Instagram. So I thought, yeah, why don't you go live on there? So it feels a bit new here. And there are lots of people here that I'm connected with that I don't know, or maybe we haven't connected in this way. So I thought I'll just jump on here at the end of the week. It's Friday, it's nearly 6 p.m. here in the UK. And I thought I'll just pull some cards. I'll just pull a few messages for you, just generally. And if anybody hops on, you can always ask for an individual message. But if nobody hops on, because I may not stay that long, I will just, yeah, I'll pull some cards. So let's just get into it. So I hope you're well. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you've had a good week. It's very hot over here in the UK. Okay, so I'm tuning into really those of us who are here on a mission, right? We're doing our thing, creating, trying to make an impact, clearing, releasing, healing, expanding, all the things. Sometimes we don't feel like we get very acknowledged, or maybe we feel like, you know, not much is moving or whatever. So let's see what wants to come through. Okay, so I don't know how to say Imrama, I don't know, but the message is, where are you being called to journey to right now? So just in case you don't know how I do this, usually I pull a card and then I'll just channel through whatever message. So where are you being called to journey to? And for those of you who don't know, I'm channeling the High Arcturian Council and the High Angelic Realm. So we'll see what wants to come through about where are you being called to journey to. So yeah, so we've shared this message recently, and we want to encourage you right now in this moment when you receive these words to really step into your courage, step into the release of all that you think you will be judged for, stepping out of the old paradigm way of being, stepping out, if you can, of any fears around how you will be perceived, and really starting to follow your soul and whatever your soul is calling you into, to step into. You are being called for a higher expansion, more expansion, to be the pioneer for the new earth energies. Many of you tuning in even to the replay. And so we want to encourage you, they're saying, to really listen, follow your heart, follow your soul, follow the guidance. If in doubt, ask your teams around you. Some of you are finding that you're connecting more with them. Some of you are yet to perhaps feel that you can, but even so, you can still ask, because you will be given synchronistic messages, divinely timed information. So you are being asked to really give yourself some space. Where are you being called to journey to next? And the other message is saying, you also don't need to have the entire plan of your entire lives mapped out. It is simply your next steps. So just allowing the release of any rigid structure and allowing yourself to just answer the question of what are your next steps. Okay, I love that, because I also need that reminder on a regular basis. Okay, so we'll do another one. So feel free to comment as well if you're watching the replay. I want to try and connect more on here, I think, on Instagram as well. Okay, all right. Oh, I love this one. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Okay, so this is like a playful, light energy, and we're just helping you get into the playfulness right now. As I'm filming this, it's Friday, so whenever this reaches you, it doesn't matter the day of the week, but we want to remind you, they're saying, to breathe. Some of you are forgetting to breathe. Some of you are forgetting that you are light. And some of you are forgetting that, only temporarily, the power that you hold when you get into your lightness. So how can you dance with life? How can you put down anything that feels heavy, or it's burdening you, or it feels like it needs your attention, any solutions or problems? Put it down. And they're saying, get into dance, get into lightness, get into playful. You can physically dance. Some of you will move your bodies and physically dance, but it can also be energetically, right? So to dance and to play and to start looking at different directions. And they're showing me like spin around, spin around the way you used to when you were a child. When you were a child, you didn't move so rigidly, right? We do when we grow up, right? We sort of, when you see children, they're showing me like the developmental ages. So when you have like little kids, they're running around, they're dancing, prancing around, and then when they reach a sort of, they start to get self-conscious, and then we start to be a bit more still, a bit more aware of our bodies, and then we're like what people think of us. So they're asking and encouraging you to get back into lightness, like wave your arms around and like skip and jump and like whatever it takes, right? I always feel that when I have a shower. If I put music on and then have a shower, I feel very like light. I get into that dance, playful energy, and music always does that for me. So I love that. Yeah, dance with life. Okay, and we'll do one more. And I can always hop on here another time, and I maybe will let you know next time that I'm going to go live. But let's see. Oh, that one's just flown out. Okay, it's just like flew out, so we'll go with that one. Break the chain. Okay, ancestral patterns, healing, rewiring, rewriting the future. Okay, so that's a real kind of deep one. So let's see what they want to share with you. Okay, so many of you are already doing this. Many of you watching are already breaking the chains, and so we want to encourage you. We want to shine light on you. We want to thank you because your ancestors also want to thank you. We want to remind you of how this works. When you are, as a soul, you choose the human body that you drop into, and so as you drop in as a soul, you have your own soul growth, you have your own soul paths, and you have reasons for choosing the body that you're in. And they're saying that you have a specific reason for being here. But remember that when you choose the body, you inherit the lineage of the bloodline. So as you step into this vehicle, they always say it to me like, it's like when you go to a different country, you might hire a car and you choose the car that makes sense for the climate that you're in. This is what we do with our bodies. So we choose the right body. That's why we've got to love ourselves and not criticize ourselves, because we chose the exact body that speaks the way it speaks, that moves, that looks the way it looks, that just is the way it is. It's made up the way it is because it serves our mission. Right? So it's about reminding you, they're saying that you've dropped into the body, and a lot of you who are light workers, star seeds, way showers, you've decided, oh hey Adrian, you've decided that that you've dropped into these particular bodies to clean up the energy, to heal, to help break those ancestral patterns, those generational energies that get passed from one family to another down the line. And so that's why they say many of you listening to this will recognize that you did not choose maybe an easy path. You chose some challenging circumstances, and so we want to commend you, they're saying, and shine light on you and tell you that, remind you that all is well, you are doing your part. So this is more a confirmation card that this is what you've been doing, and for some of you that maybe this is what you'll step into, and maybe you're being called to do some more of that healing work. And it's not about perfection, but it's about understanding you're on this journey that you're moving on. Okay, and we'll just do one more card. It's really hot here. I'm gonna get off here in a minute, away from the screens for a little while. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, I love this one, priestess. So this can be priestess, priest, however you want to say. I know men and women tune into my messages. So the real message here is, how are you being called to step up and lead? So this is what I'm all about. The Awake Revolution is all about, is helping you, purpose-driven souls here on a mission, right? So this is a little activating reminder for you right here, right now, when these words land on you. How are you being called to step up and lead? And dropping this old paradigm now that you're not worthy, dropping this old paradigm that you are not good enough, or you have not learnt enough, or that there is, you know, you need more something, more this and this. Release. How are you being called to step up and lead? Because right now you're good enough. Right now you are the soul that you are, and your soul has got all the gifts and talents and experiences that you came into this life with. So you're not starting from scratch. So therefore, if you were to release, this might be a good journal prompt, if you were to release any of those ideas about not being good enough, how are you being called to step up and lead? And allow yourself, for some of you, you might want to sit and journal on this and really think and really feel into this, because it is time. And what's coming through is you're here, you're needed, you're needed, you're needed on your mission, however that looks like, right? Some of you are creating things for the world. Some of you are directly helping people do their own healings. Some of you are singing. Some of you are dancing. Some of you are creating products and services. Some of you work in technologies. Some of you work in food. You know, there's like so many ways that we're here on our mission, and we get to lead. We get to lead, because what I'm doing, I'm actually calling in now. I notice it, more and more people into my community and into my services or my offerings. And these are all people who are here to lead and guide in some way. So if you're listening, most likely you are one, because you would not be listening to a message like this, and we're calling in like-minded souls. So how are you being called? And this is, if you don't need permission, but you know, sometimes our minds think we do. This is your green light. This is your permission slip. Here you go. I'm giving it to you. Not that you need it. To remember that you get to do it. You get to step up right now and lead the way in whichever way you're here to create. So we just want to share a load of love on that with you, and yeah, wish you well. And so if there are any questions you ever have, or you want some areas where you'd like me to channel on specifically, absolutely feel free to comment on any of my posts here on the Awake Revolution. Send me a private message if you'd like, and we can have some more conversations. And just quickly before I wrap up, as I'm recording this, it's Friday, so in case you haven't seen, I have a surprise intuitive offer which has been so much fun. I was sharing it through the week. So there's no information on what this offer is other than 3 clues. So 1 clue is mission. Second clue was shake up, and third clue was new visions. And that's all I'm sharing. And so full details and everything are going to be revealed on Monday. Full price is going to be $333 when it goes out on Monday. But right now, if you feel, and only if you feel called to, you can step into this secret offer for $99. So that is going to be available today, all weekend, and it's just going to get taken down Sunday night UK time. So Monday, then I'll be sharing the full offer and all the details. So if you feel like having a bit of fun, if you feel like taking a leap, if you feel like jumping into this offer, and I've had quite a few people already jumping in, so I'm very excited, and they're excited to see what this is on Monday. So on Monday I'll be sharing all the details. So just to let you know, so if you're interested in that, you can just head to the link in my bio and you'll see it. If you just click on that link, it'll give you other links, but it's the first one on the top. You'll see it. It says intuitive surprise offer. So that's just a little extra thing that I'm playing with, and it's fun. It's just fun, and I'm really excited to share with you what it is. So if you're here on a mission, you may like this. You may very much like this offer. Anyway, it's all I'm going to say. So I hope you enjoyed the messages. Feel free to comment if you're watching back the replay. I send you so much love, and it's been really nice being here on Instagram. So I think I shall come again on Instagram and maybe make this more of a regular thing. Okay, lots of love. I'll work out how to end this live stream, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye for now.